Hi, I'm Francois, Head of Faculty at Tabaldi, and in this short video I want to chat to you about getting an early start for your CTA. Now most of you will know that CTA is not a joke. You're either repeating, so you know that it is a very tough year, or you've heard the rumors and the rumors are true. CTA is not a joke, but you have the ability to pass it. If you qualified for CTA, you have the ability to pass it, but you have to approach it the right way. So if you are a repeat student, then you know what CTA is like, and you've gone through most of the CTA principles and theory, or the work, the material itself. And you'll know that the CTA does not really cover new topics. You've covered all of it already in undergrad, and CTA is just more complex, more integrated, more discussion type questions. So if you're repeating CTA, you don't have to do all the theory again. You know which topics you struggle with. You know which topics you don't understand. So what you need to do is you need to start with questions. And we're going to chat about why that is a little bit later on. What if you are a first-time CTA student? You just finished your third year, your undergrad, and you're going to start CTA now. Now, like I said, CTA does not really cover new theory. Most, or I'd say 90 to 95% of the theory that you'll see in CTA, in all of the 5 modules, you've already done in undergrad. Now it's just a question of applying that to more complex questions, more integrated questions. So again, if you want to get an early start, take those topics that you struggled with in undergrad, that you remember you didn't understand very well, and do some questions on it. Take a third-year exam paper, take a third-year question on a specific topic, and do it without looking at the solution. Very important. Don't scan solutions. Everything will look familiar that way. You have to do the question under exam conditions to test your understanding. That's a great way to identify areas that you're going to struggle with in CTA, and to address that before you start, to get your foundation strong before you start. CTA is a whirlwind of 5 modules, tests every 4 tests in every module. That it's for students that work full-time, have families. It's really very tough in terms of time management. The year passes very quickly, and there's a lot of work to get through. So getting an early start is very important. So like I said, if you can get hold of some questions, if you can get hold of some CTA questions, pass CTA tests and exams, that is even better, because then you can see the style of questions, how it's different from undergrad. And I know it's going to feel uncomfortable doing a CTA question before you've seen the theory, but remember, and I promise you it is true, you've done almost all of the theory. So you can do a CTA question and see how it is asked, and try to attempt it without looking at the solution. So why is it so important to do the questions without the solution? Well, it's obvious. When you do the final exam or the tests, you won't have the solution next to you. So you need to train yourself in order to perform in those situations where you don't have the solution, where the timer is ticking. So the only way to get better at it is to actually do it. It's like training for a marathon. You can't read up on how to run a marathon, listen to coaches, watch YouTube videos without ever doing a training run. So you need to do questions in order to be able to write an exam. So start that as early on as possible, even before you do any theory. It's very important. And that's a very good reason to enroll for a course like one of our CTA courses now already, before the year starts, because you can really get a head start and start asking questions and make sure that you get the right approach down before the year starts, and to really give yourself a big advantage. I want to include one piece of advice here. A very dangerous thing for a CTA student is being a perfectionist. And most of us as accounting students are perfectionists. We want to do something right if we do it. And the problem with CTA is there's so much work, there's so much complexity, there's just too much in order to get every single thing we do 100% right. So you have to, before you start, readjust your expectations and tell yourself, I'm not going to waste an hour trying to get something in my head that is worth 2 marks. Move on, don't get stuck on little details, make sure that you understand the basics. Students don't fail CTA because they don't get the small, higher grade 2 to 3 mark tricky bits in the questions. Students fail because they run out of time, because they don't write neatly, they don't structure their answer properly, they don't communicate well, and they don't understand the basics from undergrad. Those are the reasons why students fail. It's not because they can't get those higher grade top 5 to 10% marks in a tricky question. So make sure that you don't run into this problem of trying to do everything perfect. And that's also a problem with perfectionism, is we procrastinate. We think to ourselves, if we're not going to get it perfect, we're not going to do it yet. We'll wait till we are ready to do it. And that's very dangerous. Just jump in, do a question, get it wrong, get 10% for that first question, identify why, and try to fix it. And if you have any questions, please email us at queries@tabaldi.com. The link is in the description. And also, if you want to sample our CTA courses, see what it's like in the courses, you can sign up for our demo courses. The link is on the screen and in the description below. And you can also go to our website, tabaldi.org, go to the tab Free Resources and click on Sign Up for Demo Classroom. And you'll get access to our demo courses. Our CTA courses are live now, so it's ready, it's on sale already. There's installment plans. Again, if you have any questions on the content or how to buy, please chat to us at queries@tabaldi.com. And even if you just want to chat about your fears of CTA, we'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching this video and have an awesome day ahead.